Hi beautifuls, welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium. I cover astrology and everything else I cover is above on the screen. Now, we don't like long intros, so my contacts are directly below, and how to book, what, where, why, how has been all left to the end. Those of you who have clicked the link, I do automate posts to keep you in the loop as when I'm coming live and where I'm going to be. So without further ado, let's get into the update and the real reason you're here. Enjoy. Grab a cuppa, sit back and relax. Love to hear your feedback. Hi beautiful Pisces, welcome back. We're here to do your romance house. I have pulled the cards. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing warm clothing, it's because I am streaming from Western Australia and it's cold here. Okay, I'm looking at your cards and I'm feeling as though there is around you, especially psychically, I'm seeing that there's this very reminiscent vibe coming through, and it's almost like this awakening of the heart chakra is really activating you, and it's very dreamlike. It's very reminiscent of, you know, the earlier days, the easier ways, the butterflies. It feels like Candy Crush, you know. This is really, it's the really sticky, yummy kind of love that's coming towards you. Now, some of you really could be a little bit in a bind, and this can be that you have met the love of your life, and it can be taking you to a point where you're feeling, gee, you know, it's all coming back to me, very Celine Dion. It's very reflective, okay? I also feel some of you are wondering how this person sees you, but it's also how you're seeing yourself currently. It may be that you're not seeing, due to a way a person has related to you. You might be second guessing yourself a little bit. Some of you could have been a little bit run down. And these emotions that are coming back can be dragging you back like the waves. So it's like this ebb and flow. It could be 1 minute you're feeling really good, the next minute you're feeling really out of sort. And I do feel a lot of sacral chakra. So, you know, with the sacral chakra, it's really great. But at the same time, it can come up quite aggressively emotionally, where it's, you know, you feel really charged and then you feel really depleted. So it does feel the ebbs and flows of such as coming through. I do feel, you know, in your mind, you're kind of looking back, and especially from the Lionsgate portal, I'm noticing the sun on the card. You know, and it's almost like the analogy of the total eclipse of the heart. And sometimes we can be feeling that the love that we had was all in the past and there's no potential moving forward in the future. But I do feel this person's very, very connected to you, and I feel they're thinking about you. It's almost like you're entwined. It's a bit, you know, that of what you had in your mind and that of what you would like to have. You're wondering if they can both bind. You're wondering if you can ever have that again, especially for some of you, it is with the same individual. I do feel somebody's re-stirred these emotions, not just this individual that you're in love with. And I feel that's the kind of, you know, when we have that moment, it wakes us up to our personal needs and our hopes and the dreams, and it's almost like you're dreaming it. You know, you're wanting to live the dream. You're not wanting to be in the 5D all the time. You're wanting to have it in this 3D realm. It's almost like, you know, if you have been kept up at night and you're having this sort of out-of-body experience, these emotions in the next 4 days, and it's showing it might have been already over the last 4 weeks, but I feel it's more over the next 4 weeks. I feel as though it's going to be very revealing to you personally as to, you know, a breakthrough, how to sort something out. Also a blockage that you might have had. And, you know, we can get quite caught up by doing the shadow work, looking at our blockages, but it's almost like it's going to be a light bulb moment, but there's this vibration inside you that's waking up, that's attracting love to you. I do feel for many of you, it's almost like you feel the search is over. And it also can be that you don't want to chase, that you don't want to run over after something. You want something to want you. You want it to be very reciprocal. So some of you can be extremely content in your own life, but I'm really feeling it's almost like, you know, that last element of life can particularly feel both health and love at the moment. I am seeing that some of you have worked extremely hard. It might have been quite a testing few weeks. I feel you're going to reap your rewards as well. You got the search is over. I feel you're reaching acceptance. It's almost like, look, you know, you love who you love. You know what you know. But I also feel as though, you know, it's almost like you're in receivership mode to allow that person to come towards you. And some of it I feel it's almost like your hands are in a bind. There's nothing you can do. There's something that they need to do. And so you can particularly feel at this point that you're really exhausted and, you know, you don't want to chase. You know how you feel. It's perfectly clear to you. So it does look like you just really, I don't know, some of you might feel that this can be a little bit, what would the word be? Like a non-negotiable scenario. And when I mean non-negotiable, by no means do I mean that you do not have emotional love for this person. But the non-negotiable is I have no energy, even if I wanted to pursue you or to indulge or, you know, any of that. It's just so very pure at the element that the attachments that you had in the past, you're so physically exhausted that, you know, being in the handmaid's position, so to speak, that you're just really allowing, which is actually attracting it to you. The crazy thing is, for some of you, there may be some advances made towards you. This can be comments. It may be, you know, people actually looking at you. You do have sacral chakra activated, but the ironic thing is maybe because of the fact that you're very tired, very run down, that you may not be feeling as fabtabulous at the moment. You may not be feeling that you are the hottest chook in the bush, as us in Australia say. But there's this beautiful heart energy and this purity that comes through your soul that they're really, really attracted by. I do feel that because you're changing, you're feeling, am I lovable, am I acceptable? But I don't feel you're, so to speak, second guessing yourself. I feel, if anything, these false fulfilling prophecies we tell ourselves when we're feeling run down, tired, or nonchalant, is that it doesn't fuss you either way. Does that make sense? It's like I am who I am. I accept who I am. Do they find me attractive? Do they still? Is this moving forward? It just is ever so matter of fact. You're not searching. Your heart has found something. And so you're wondering if anyone's going to find you. And the funny thing is you're actually further finding yourself because you're reaching a huge acceptance, but you are going through this massive change at the moment. But there's about to be a huge change in this. But it's like you're breaking a cycle. So some sort of a cycle has been broken here. It can be very traditional. It can also be the things that we hoped for as we evolve and change. You know, it might be at a certain point in our life we are wanting to date. It might be in a second point of our life we are happy living a life. It's like something to that degree. It feels as though there's been a shift where whatever a particular dream was, you have absolutely no attachment. The funny thing is it could be marriage. It could be, look, I love this person and I thought maybe I needed that and maybe I don't. And that's just one example. But there's, for some of you, if this is a third party situation, I feel the eternal dance is you physically choosing to break a chain of a belief that you need to sort anything. And yes, if it's on your side of the fence, yes, that would be your side, but it feels like it's on somebody else's side. I feel you're very comfortable in your own skin in just being yourself, but also very at peace that needs to be achieved. Does that make sense? This offer of love is on the table. Look, I am seeing two situations playing out here. For some of you, I do see you actually meeting somebody. And for others of you, it's two. Okay? So there are directly two paths here. And I don't know why this has come up very synchronistically with all of the readings this month. Is that there's two paths. Now, this can play out in two ways, and this is the way my guides work with me. Sometimes it can be that this person has completely changed, and it feels like Mr. Summersby. You know, it's like, you're nobody who you used to be. Wow, okay, you're then and more. So yes, it can be such. Otherwise, it could be two individuals. For some of you, it is two individuals, and it takes you back, and it's like, gee, you know, why couldn't we have this with X, Y, and Z years ago with another energy? So it's healing, it's reflective, but it's very accepting. But it's taking you back to the heart space, and I think this is why it's happening. It's taking you back to awakening the heart. And it's also saying that, you know, you can enjoy food, you can enjoy fresh air, you can enjoy the peacefulness and the serendipity of the energy. So it's waking your heart chakra up to attract that of what you want. But it's also showing you two sides of the coin. But I feel your heart is really, really, really firm on it knows who it loves. It really does. And I do feel it kind of makes you huff. You're like, dang, you know, really? Okay, how are they reacting to you? I feel some of you could be a bit peeved. That could be at your own heart. Don't be mad at your heart. What's this? What do they want to tell us? Yeah, don't beat yourself up. You have a second opportunity here, Pisces. You have an opportunity. For some of you, this could be a proposal. And the proposal could come in different shapes, right? This can be that this connection is going to move to the next level. This can be, for some of you, yes, there is in fact a reunion. An emotional resurgence of it. And I am seeing that this person is genuine. They're in the King energy. So it does appear to be, if there were issues in the past, that they've really stepped into that frequency of being the Ascended Master. This is a person who has done work on themselves. This is a person who's more open, they're kind, they're genuine. You know, and all that faith you had in the past and all those values and beliefs, they may have changed and the situation may have changed you, but you actually do have a new opportunity here. I also see for some of you, there could be another person that you're introduced to. This feels like it's at a social event. It might be a barbecue, or feels there's a group gathering, and it may be that it's actually linked up through other people. But I feel that, you know, for some of you, it may be that you choose to keep this person as a friend. And I do see some of you actually being very open. Being very open that you're talking candidly about your love life, and you're talking about the situation that happened and how you feel, you know, frustrated. But I feel you two will be, you know, as we talk about with Anne Shirley, kindred souls. You're going to be best friends and allies, and I feel this person's going to give you very genuine, caring attention without the expectation, which is just going to show you and teach you to be able to receive that and to really embody that. But I do feel no sooner do you connect in with this individual, I do feel this opportunity from the past is coming back to approach you, and I feel it's going to be very tribe conducive. I also feel this person will completely understand, because I do feel they're going through the same thing. Now I'm going to pull one more card, and then if you do want to come through to the extension for us to dig deeper and get information on these two individuals and what's happening with this love from the past, dissolving unwanted and or disturbing thoughts. This is going to bring you a great deal of peace, but it's funny, it's almost reaching closure prior to your reunion. And it is to do with something I say is really going to, you know, it's really going to hit home with you. This person, look, it could be a female. It could be a very strong, gentle, caring person. It's coming through as the King of Coins, but this can be that they can be a masculine zodiac sign, or it can be that they are very strong in the energy. But yes, for some of you, I'm feeling it's more a male energy that is through the friendship group, and they're giving you gentle, loving advice. And I feel once this person helps you through this aspect, I feel the door for you and this other individual is opening, but you're so very ready to receive it then. because you've looked at something and you've experienced something with another individual on a soul level and a speech level that really hits home with you and just opens that door. And I feel as that happens, let's dig into what else is coming through and how it's playing out, both with you with this these two energies. If you do want to join us, feel free to come through. Thanks for joining YILDIZ Readings. If you do need to find the link for the Members Hub, it is directly below in the information box, or you can see above on the screen, it's on the main page. Now we have 3 tier levels, as well as on Fridays, we are live on the main platform. By clicking the bell, I automate posts for both the members and the main page, plus any additional information I feel you need. The website is been updated and we do have a lot more content on it, as well as new products coming in 2022. If you do want to join webinars, we have the list, as well as the launch of the Age of Aquarius for the VIP list. For all my other media content, follow me live on the links below. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, we all have it covered, and we have more content coming. See you during the week.